Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button.
I don't know where you get that from. Next question. How much should a man make in order for you to take him seriously?
Like I said, I don't count pockets, but a man should just be able to make me happy.
No. Stop. You saying shit at this point.
I don't.
You have a certain level of lifestyle. You can't just date a nigga who got nothing and just makes you happy.
No, that's what I'm saying. If he can do what I can do for myself.
But what's the number? How much should a man make a year to make Reginae Carter happy?
A man make a year?
You gotta at least do what you do.
What, half a million, maybe? Like,
and that's okay.
$1 million.
It's a $500,000 or $1 million a year?
Either one. I don't.
So if he makes $500,000 a year,
if you could take me on a date like I want,
what type of date you want? What type of date you want?
Real, like maybe sometimes out the country, maybe sometimes a trip, but also like I am such a simple person. Like I'm not. This is real money. This the old money. This not that new money. Let me show you. And since daddy was 12 years old type shit. I don't need a man. I love actually. Like I really like actually want to love you. So if he's broke, but you love no him, broke man. Okay? I'm not dumb.
All right.
That's what. Not dumb. I'm smart. Yeah. But I don't need no man to do shit for me. What? Because that's what, let me tell y'all wanting something. When y'all be dating all of these men that be having all of this money and be doing stuff for you, they feel like they got the power to cheat, to treat you crazy, to do whatever you want. No, nigga, we gonna be like this. We gonna see each other. Or you could be like this. You could be a little higher than me because you are a man. You could be dominant. But the thing
I couldn't. I'm glad it was just a couple minutes. I wouldn't have been able to listen to that shit all the way through. Brother, you know what the hell you was asking her. I don't even know where to begin with this. Shout out to her. Shout out to her dad, man. Ladies, I know a lot of you listen to her, so let me give you a heads up. If you think for a second that because you have a significant amount of money, that is going to protect your heart from being broken, you're sadly mistaken. If you think for a second that your money is going to make you more valuable in the eyes of your suitor, you are sadly mistaken. Romance does not come from finances. Loyalty doesn't come from it. All of it is bought, temporal. Money diminishes the qualities that bring two together for the long haul. It makes you ugly. It makes you arrogant. Of course, we've had this conversation a million times. Y'all still don't get it. But I guess this is the cushion. Well, fuck that nigga. I got money. He can leave. I still can take care of this, that. What that got to do with the internal structure, your spiritual stuff, your emotional stuff, having that warm body next to you, having that leadership in your household. Money is a substitute for the real thing. That's all it has been. That's all it ever will be. She will never be married. And if she ever gets married, it's not going to last long. I promise you. It's not. Unless she finds out that the guy making more than her ain't going to put up with her celebrity. He going to want respect, and he going to want her to follow his program, or it's going to come to a point where she can't use I'm Lil Wayne's and such's daughter, so you got to kiss my... That shit ain't going to work. A lot of them popular and famous women, y'all think y'all can throw around y'all name and shit, and it's going to control somebody. Real men who got purpose and they got God and they understand the protocol, they not about to let you sit up there and run over them or talk to them however you want. She trying to change the whole dynamic of what a relationship is supposed to look like completely. You know damn well most people in the world cannot afford to go to fucking Paris for a date. A date? Your lifestyle, they keep up with your lifestyle. That means that they are a liable or they're a viable candidate to procreate with you. You just sound dumb. You sound like you just trying to disqualify yourself from anybody who is really truly decent. How does having an estimate of $500,000 mean that it's going to be a good person? Ask Stephon Diggs. Ask Future. Ask a plethora of these fucking men out here in the industry that got that money, if any of these women are happy. That you got the nerve to try to school somebody. Yeah, you sound ridiculous. Just say you fuck with rappers and actors and athletes. You ain't about to settle. I think it's impossible. I think you are probably unlikely capable of being in a real serious long-term situation. I give you a few months with some people. But when it come down to it, I highly doubt you can do it. I can have the best time in the world on $10. But I guess that's broke to you. I guess that means I don't love you any more than the person that spent $500 on you. You sound dumb. Absolutely dumb. But I mean, whatever worked for you. Jennifer Lopez talking about she ready to get back out here and date, but she done had 3-4 failed marriages or some shit like that. And she got the same type of mindset that you got, I guarantee it. But good luck. Good luck.
Welcome aboard the flight. This is pilot Kushite to talking. We going back to Memphis and coming straight from New Orleans. The estimated time of arrival is about an hour, and I can turn your ghost if you try and play with my power. So when you look up and see the sign flashing, stay in your seat. If the flight attendant say you making trouble, then we got beef. The turbulence might get rocky. You better not spill your food. This is brand new